Raymond Wolfgang here. And to forward yourself in your systems engineering career, it's going to help if we understand the difference between systems engineering, systems architecting, and then systems thinking. Now, systems engineering is the process you may be familiar with. Think IEEE standard 15288, the system engineering body of knowledge, which is available online, the INCOSE systems handbook. That's the process where we're looking at needs, then we're descending into requirements, getting a little more detail, then in architecting the system, okay, system architecture. Going back into then integrating, verifying, test and check, and then final validation of the system. Okay. Basic systems engineering process, tremendously simplified. Now, systems thinking is more of a mindset. And where I think you might benefit is going to David Snowden's work on Knafin. He talks a little bit about systems thinking with complexity theory. He just keynoted at the INCOSE International Symposium. Check for that. It might be on YouTube. DM me if you want more information on that one. But the systems thinking mindset is going to help you ask the right questions at work. Okay, what else does our system touch? Okay, what interfaces don't we see? Or what interactions say that do we need that we're not considering? Okay, sometimes when you put things together, you get emergent behavior. Okay, that harkens back to the Knafin content. And we need to know that. We need to know that as systems engineers and be able to see that and maybe levy requirements or back out on our systems architecture, redesign that in order to reduce some of this maladjusted behavior. Now, we mentioned system architecting. So systems architecting, I used to think that was a third peer, but I would suggest you consider that as something that emerges from doing systems engineering, okay, starting with that, and then with a systems thinking mindset, the architecture is going to mature and evolve. And then once that happens, we can iterate on it. So an example I like to use, Cape Town, South Africa had a drought problem. Their reservoir was dangerously low. They were concerned about running out of drinking water. Okay, so they started with systems engineering, okay, and okay, our need is that we need people to use less water. Okay, our pain point is dangerously low water levels. How do we fix it? Okay, well, there's technology we could bring to bear, but they went upstream. They're like, okay, well, from a systems thinking point of view, ideally, people would just use less water. And then the second half of this is, we have all these micro leaks. We need to plug all the micro leaks. If there's a single dripping faucet out there, that's a problem. Now, dripping faucets times 50,000 people, that uses up a lot of water. So they started with the needs, less water, with some system thinking, came up with some ideas, some things they wanted to do that they thought would fix the problem. And then they went into architecting the solution. Okay, public relations campaign. Technology used to detect leaks. And a lot of these leaks were underground, so they had technology to do that. Then they had to schedule technicians to come in and plug the leaks, replace pipes. And then finally they had something where customers could call in and report leaks. So think of like a hotline. Okay. I'm speaking on general terms of the Cape Town solution. Message me if you want more details. But they came up with a architecture that was born from working the pain point, working the needs, and then with some systems thinking realized, oh, it's not just technical. So I think if you keep those three separate, you're going to be able to have better projects. You'll be able to call in a real skilled architect at the right time. Comment below what you think. Let me know. If I'm missing a piece, comment below. And also give me a comment if you want more information about David Snowden's work, systems thinking, some of these INCOSE references or keynotes that speak to this, and we'll engage. So again, comment below, and I'll see you in the next tip.